So guys, this is our setup. This is our Wi-Fi extender setup for our NVR. So for our extender, we're using the PtMP link outdoor Wi-Fi extender. This modem, we're using this modem as a network switch. We're not using the Wi-Fi on this modem. We're using it like a network switch because it has multiple ports. Now that's the NVR right there, and this is the screen. Now the 4 cameras are connected to the NVR right now. We want it to connect to the Wi-Fi extender, which is the PT-Link Wi-Fi extender. So we want to trick the 4 cameras to connect to the Wi-Fi extender instead of the NVR. Right? So how we're going to do that? So what we can do, we can go into system setup. We're going to system setup, and we're going to network setup, and then we're going to Wi-Fi setup. Now this Wi-Fi that you see right here, this SSID is the Wi-Fi for the NVR, and the password for the Wi-Fi NVR. This Wi-Fi system right here for the NVR, this is the SSID and the password. So what we want to do is to put the same SSID into the Wi-Fi extender. Let the Wi-Fi extender have the same SSID and the same password. No, we're not programming the Wi-Fi extender as a bridge. We're using it as a access point. We're not using it as a bridge, and we're not using it as a repeater. We're using it as a access point, bear in mind. So the 4 cameras are connected to the NVR right now. So we want it to connect to the Wi-Fi extender. So if we go to my computer here, which I'm using to record, we're going into the, alright, let me just type in my password right here. Let me just sort out that a little bit, just bear with me. Okay, this is the PT-Link PtMP link Wi-Fi extender. This is the interface. Now as you can see right here, SSID. Let me get a close up on that. SSID. Let me turn away the light. Right. The SSID, look at it carefully. Remember, access point enable. So I want to let the NVR, we want to let the Wi-Fi extender into access point. Look at the SSID. It is the same thing that is on the NVR itself, and the password is the same. Now this system is not connected to my modem or my router, right? It's not connected to that. This is the own network. This is like a local area network, separate from my personal network. So this is not connected to the World Wide Web. This is just a local area network right here. This is just a small local area network, if you understand what I'm saying. So if we go back to the interface of the Wi-Fi extender, there's a thing says connection station. Yes, connected station. Right? Connected station. It says 0. Nothing is connected to the Wi-Fi extender. If you look at the light, it's just slowly blinking. So we program that already. So what we're going to do is to reset the NVR and plug in the cable from the modem. Remember we're using this modem as a network switch. We're not using the Wi-Fi, we're just using this as a network switch because it has multiple ports and I want to connect multiple devices together. So we're going to connect the RG44 cable, this cable, at the back of the NVR. At the back of the NVR. We can connect the network. We can connect the PT-Link Wi-Fi extender straight to the NVR, but because I want to monitor the extender, that's why I plug it into the multiple thing, the multiple network switch. Alright, so I'm going to plug it in. Just give me some time. So I'm going to plug it in. So since I plug it in, I'm going to turn off or reboot the system. We're going to exit system and we're going to reboot. Okay guys, it did not work. Alright, instead of rebooting the system, we're going to just shut it off. We're just going to shut it off, alright? Just shut off the system and turn it on back. We're going to do that right now. So it says it's safe for the system to shut down, so we're going to plug it out and plug it back in. Sorry about that. We just plugged in back the system. Let us see what's going to happen now. So we just plugged back in the system and let us see what happens. Okay, so don't reboot the system. Let me get a focus on that. Don't reboot the system, just turn it off, plug it out, and then plug in back the power. Just plug in back the power and it will work. Now, all 4 cameras are connected to the Wi-Fi extender. There's a Wi-Fi extender and the processing light is blinking, showing that there is activity going on. And look at that. Let me get some focus on that. Look at that. All signals are maximum or at max. See? So all the cameras are connected to the Wi-Fi extender. Sorry guys, I'm actually tired. And so let's see if there's some activity going on. Yes, there we go. There are some activity going on the scale, and we're looking at the, what is that, throughput of the Wi-Fi extender. So the Wi-Fi extender is collecting all the information, all the data from the 4 cameras and send it to the NVR. So we're not using the NVR Wi-Fi itself. We're using the Wi-Fi extender from PT-Link, and we're sending the information through the cables to the NVR. So we are not using the NVR Wi-Fi. I believe that you can connect all 8 cameras to this. This is a 4 camera system. This is an 8 camera system, but it comes with 4 cameras. But I believe you can connect all 8 cameras to this Wi-Fi extender. Alright, let me show you the Wi-Fi extender that people are using. Okay guys, I'm going to do a demonstration on remote monitoring and how to add your device to your phone. So first we're going to click the device add button. Then you have LAN scan. Just click on that and it will scan your network for a camera system. And there we go, there's my NVR. Just selected that, then successful, then I click the play button. And once I click the play button, I can view all my cameras live. Now I'm viewing my cameras live. So I select camera 1 and it will enlarge the screen. And there we go, that's live stream. There's my hand waving at the camera. And it just switched into night vision. So all cameras have night vision. This camera doesn't have any audio on it, but it has night vision. And it works really well. So we can see multiple windows. We can click the Windows screen and see all 4 cameras. And my cameras are in night vision because there are not enough light in the room. However, I can still see what is going on because I can see in the dark. That's the reason for night vision. You don't have to use your outside light. Alright? We can go into portrait mode, so we can let the screen full up all the camera, full up the screen of the phone. All the cameras full up the screen of the phone. When we rotate the phone, we get that function. Okay, and we're finished. Simple as that. Okay guys, so now we're going to see how we can view the playback on our security camera. So we click play to view it. Then we're going to click the playback button. Wait till it load. On the bottom you see some blue line. Those are the playback. I'm going to move it shortly. So this thing that you're seeing me moving, this is the playback data, the playback recording. You have to wait till it loads sometimes, and you have to click play to actually play it back. I think that's gonna be some problem to some people, but still usable. We're just waiting for it to load. Okay, it's load, and then we still have to press back play for it to load again. We can select which camera we want to play back. So we have channel 1 to 4 and 5. We can view camera 2, waiting for it to load, and once it loads it will start again. There we go. We're moving the time, so we're going back in time. It's loading again. You have to be patient. We also can select the date, time and year of the calendar which we want to play back or view. There we go, we're still viewing in live. You can switch to HD to get the picture more clearer. Portrait mode. When we rotate the phone again, we get this function. We just switch to high definition to get the picture more clearer as before. I'm waving my hand, and that's live stream. I'm moving my hand slowly, so don't think that it's actually slow. There I go again. As I said before, the system is easy to work with. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.